Hello, this is Garrick Miss. My name is Apollo, and we are playing Zombicide Black Plague expansion Wulfsburg. Welcome to Wulfsburg Quest 1. In this quest, we have to get all the objectives. I've gotten 3. I'm about to get the 4th one. And then we need to get all our survivors over to this exit. We have to go through this building. We have the wolf abomination. We have wolves and things on this. So a lot of fun stuff. We're jumping right into it. Morgan is up here with the rest of the group. So we're going to have to start clearing up this group. She has a longbow, and her special ability is Reaper. She got spellcaster, but isn't using a spell yet, so we're just going to use our longbow and start shooting into this group, and we're going to start moving the whole group over here to get into these doors. So, well, maybe not the whole group, most of the group. So anyway, starting with Morgan. So she's going to shoot down in this group. She hits, so she's doing a longbow. Her Reaper lets her get another kill, so she takes out 2 walkers. That's one action. Second shot. Hits. She takes out 2 more walkers. Third shot. Hits. She takes out 2 more. And fourth shot. And she does have plenty of arrows, so she needs to re-roll, but she didn't need to. She takes out those. So she took out 8 walkers. That brings her up to 30 XP. She's going to quickly go over leveling up here. So we'll have to watch her and the rest of the group. All right, next one is Ariana, and she's going to shoot down there at the brute. She's going to take him out, and then she's going to switch and start shooting over here. So that's 1 hit on a walker. That's her second shot. Third shot. And she takes out both of these. And her fourth shot, she's going to go for these 2 runners. And she does not have plenty of bolts, so she's going to miss. All right, so that gives her 8 more XP. That brings her up to 27. All right. And then we go to Carl. Carl has Lightning Bolt, and his special ability is he gets a +1 die when he casts magic, so magic attack, so he's going to shoot a lightning bolt, so he gets to roll 2 dice for that. Knocks both of those out. That's his first action, takes him up to 18. Second, third, and then he's going to Inferno this brute, so he gets to roll 5 dice for that. And ooh, he needed it to take out that one. So that is his 4th action. That takes him up to 19. He's going to take Spellcaster. So Spellcaster, he can cast attack spells or enchantment. So that's more versatile. And he needs to get healed up too. I didn't realize he was hurt. Okay, so we might have to borrow that vampiric crossbow. No, I don't think we're going to do that. I think I'm going to leave Ariana here. I just did not plan well, it looks like. Okay, so Anne. 1, 2, 3, and she's going to fire her orcish crossbow at this brute and take him out for her 4th action, taking her up to 17. All right. And then that brings us to Theo. Theo's going to move down here as 1 action with his sprint, and then he's going to spend the rest of his action shooting at that group, trying to get to that necromancer. So 1 shot, he hits. He's using his crossbow. So that's his 2nd action. 3rd action, takes out a couple more, and then 4th action, takes out 1 more walker. Okay, that gives him 4 XP. That brings him up to 17. All right. And then Clovis. Clovis is going to take this X. That's going to bring him up to 18. It's 1 action, 2, 3, 4. It would be faster to go this way, but I don't know what's going to spawn here. Well, no, you're right. All right, so let's take that. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll go there. Whatever spawns here, it's not going to come after him. It's going to go after the loudest noise. All right, so these guys step. Necromancer steps, and we got 5 spawns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then it's going to go back up to the beginning. All right. All right. So, and we are in the orange. For a little while, the way people are getting XP, we're not going to stay in here very long. We're going to get up to red pretty quick. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walkers. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more walkers over here. All right, and then 3 brutes. 1, 2, 3. All right, over there. Da-da-da. And then 4 more walkers over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then the Necromancer. And back over here we have 2 runners. So a runner and a runner. Okay. Alright. That's Ariana. So, she's going to let everyone else go. She's going to jump over here as 1 action. 2nd action, search. She gets fireball. 3rd action, 4th action. She has a free move. So for her 5th action, she's going to hand fireball over to Morgan. Morgan's going to put her flaming crossbow in her backpack for right now. And then Carl. Carl has a friend in his zone. He is in orange, so he will equip the Dragonfire sword blade and swing it, take out that Necromancer, and we'll move the spawner over there. That's his 2nd action. So trade, or switch, and then attack, and then he's got 2 more actions. He's going to move over here. All right, Anne's going to shoot her Orcish crossbow. That's going to take out 2 walkers. That's going to take her up to 19. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a magic action. I think we got enough magic to go around. So that's 1 action, 2nd action, 3rd action, and then 4th action, she's going to trade. She's going to take the lightning bolt. Okay. She'll put that one there and lightning bolt there. What else does she have? Mana blast? I don't think anybody wants mana blast. Okay. Let's do that. I'm going to equip. Well, he could actually open the door next time. So I'm going to leave him with that sword. Okay. Yeah, we'll just call that good for her. Theo. So Theo is going to take 3 shots, and then he's going to join everybody else. So this crossbow, 1, 2. Gives him 3 XP. That takes him up to 20. And he will take +1 to dice roll for ranged. And then, so now he'll hit on a 3 or better. And he'll hit 2 more. 22. And then he'll use his sprint to catch up to the group. And Clovis 1, 2. He'll get over here. I'm going to switch for the Dragonfire sword. And I'm going to give Carl the Great Sword. He'll still be able to crack open that door hopefully pretty easily. Well, actually, let me give him the axe as well. We'll have him equipped with the axe. Since he'll be the first one, he'll use the axe to open the door. All right. Morgan. So we're going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to leave Ariana all by herself there. She's going to keep this area clear for us as best she can. All right. And that's it. And now zombies get to move. Runners catch up. These walkers step. So I got 3 spawners over here, 1 spawner over there. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, we're still in orange for the moment. So 2 runners in the west. And then in the north, we have some wolves, 4 wolves. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not a wolf. Sure, I'll need them, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wolves. 5 walkers. I got 1 already. Let's need about 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 walkers. And then 3 brutes over there. 1, 2, and okay. Let's do it. Sorry, my coat keeps sweatshirt here keeps catching up on these. All right. So Carl's going to start us off. Carl's going to step 1. He's going to open this door with the axe. We're going to spawn in here. So we get in this chamber a double spawn. Over here, wolves and walkers. And over here, walkers. All right, so let's see how that plays out. So 3 wolves. 1, 2, 3. I'm starting to get to the point where I need to be a little nervous about the walker situation. And I might just need to go right in here and deal with everybody in here. So 3 walkers. 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to be okay. And then 5 walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Okay. So, first action, step. Second action, open the door. Third action, he's going to step into this area. And then his last action, he's going to blast into this zone. Start trying to wipe those guys out. So that is 3 hits. So we'll take out these 3 walkers. And I forgot, he just had leveled up, so he has another action. Another spellcaster, so he'll do that again. And take out 3 of the wolves. And clear that part out. So now he just needs people to back him up. And he will get 25. Alright, so back up. That looks like actually Anne is going to trade for a dagger. That in her body slot. First action. Second action, Bloodlust in here. Rolling 3 dice. And pretty pathetic. Take out 1 walker, so that's her second action. Third action, take out 2 more. And fourth action, there we go. I got the last 2. Alright, so she got 5 XP. That brings up to 24. Alright. So we'll bring Theo in. 1 action. Second action, search. Another fireball. Alright, so somebody can dual wield fireballs. He's going to put the shield on. Take out the short bow. Okay. He got plenty of arrows, but he's not using a bow, so not really doing him a whole lot of good. So move. Search. And then he's going to trade for the axe. He's going to give Carl the shield. And then he's going to trade Anne. And he's going to give her the axe. And he'll take the orcish crossbow. Because she's going to open this door probably next time. We'll see what happens with activations and things, but alright. Clovis. 1, 2, 3. He's going to search. Gets leather armor. 4, he'll put that on Theo. And does Theo have anything he wants? Got a short bow, a torch. I think I'm going to take the orcish crossbow and I'll let Theo use the dragonfire sword. Okay. 1, 2, 3. She's going to search. That's a hand crossbow. Of course, the person who would benefit from the most from that is not here. 2, 3. And then I'm going to trade the longbow. I'm going to take the fireball. He can put his sword in his backpack. So he has the longbow, and he has plenty of arrows, and he's got a crossbow, so he's sitting pretty. All right, Ariana. She's going to step 1. That's her free action, free move. And she's going to take 4 shots at this group. So hit 2 walkers. Hit a brute. And hit the last 2 brutes. So 1. So she got 5 actions. So step. She's taking 3 shots. She has 1 more action. She's going to go ahead and step over here for now. That'll give her 5 XP. Bringing her up to 32. Now everybody can see her there. But when they activate, as soon as they leave that first zone and they activate again, they're going to focus on this loudest noise because they won't be able to see her anymore. So as long as she's not like standing right here and they're right here and they can see her, they're usually not going to be motivated to go after her. So as long as I don't keep her here while there's somebody here. All right. Move. Zombies move. These guys move. So she's going to have to stay in here some of the time to kind of clear up that group. So 1, 2, 3. So here come the wolves. Walkers and brutes. And then we're going to spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4 back to the top, and then another one. Okay. All right, so stop bumping this. It's getting really annoying. All right. 3 roots up there. Okay. And then 2 runners, 2 roots. And a double spawn. Necromancer is now up here. That's a little annoying. And all standard walkers. So these walkers all step into that area. These walkers move. And then 5 wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. If I've ever said this, the spawning part is the most annoying part of this. Just getting everybody out there. But once everyone's out there, it's, you know, then we can have the fun playing it. It's just, after a while, you get like all these spawners, and just so it's time consuming to get everybody moving. All right. Anne. So the plan was Anne was going to step 1. She was going to open this door, and we are going to explode this building here. All right. Speaking of spawning. All right, so this room. Next room. There. Then in the corner. And there. And there. And I'm out of cards. I was so close. That's all right. Shuffle these up real quick. So just kind of while I'm shuffling this up, looking here, we got some wolves and an abomination. We got some walkers, some more walkers, some more walkers, some more walkers, some runners, and then we'll get to this last room. Okay. All right. And here we go. And then all runners. All right. And that's going to get her some company at least. It looks like there's at least some runners next to her. All right, so we're going to need the abomination. I'm just going to grab my little group here. Move it over. Do the spawning. Okay, so double spawn. We get the abomination. And 4 wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. At least the wolves weren't by the front. It'll take them a little bit of time to get to us. 6 walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we went here. There's 3 walkers. And then over in this corner, 5 walkers. And then this room, 4 walkers. Right. And then here, 2 runners. And then this one, all standard runners. So these runners join this group by the door. These 2 join Ian. And then these 2 move over here. And I think that's all the runners. Okay. So that was her second action. Give me a second to sort all these real quick. Kind of get grouped together when I pick the whole thing up. So, all right. Okay, there we go. So we got like 3 walkers still. I'm gonna have a bunch of walker activations happening. All right. So Anne, I wish she had a better magic, but she got her free magic action, so she'll go ahead and take that and knock out one of these. So that's her 3rd action. And then axe and dagger, 4th action, and then she's going to step back, 5th action. We're going to need those walkers to kind of bleed in her direction a little bit. You don't want to go up there too fast, and then they get a bunch of activations and come over on top of us. That was Anne. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take care of these guys outside, I think. That's where we're going to focus our attention. So he's going to step 1. He's going to start shooting with... let's shoot with the longbow at these walkers. Let's do that. So let's take a couple shots with the longbow. Well, no, we should go for the wolves. Let's go for the wolves. All right, so he takes out 1 wolf, and then you need to remember he hits on 3s here. He takes off 2 more wolves. Okay. So that brings him up to 25. All right. And then Clovis, he'll step back for his last action. All right, Clovis will step out. He'll shoot with his orcish crossbow. Take out that last wolf. Step back. And he's levels him up. He's going to take a free melee action. He has 1 action, regular action left. He's going to search. And Ironhide wolves. That would have been great, but he doesn't really need that at the moment. She's going to borrow the longbow from him. I'm going to give him a repeating cross. Oh, no, I'll just give him the hand crossbow. And she'll put 1 of her fireballs in the back here. So that's the 1st action. 2nd action. 3rd action, she's going to shoot the longbow. She has plenty of arrows, so she'll try it again. And she'll hit, and with her Reaper, she'll get 2 of those. And then she will step back in. Ariana's going to jump 1. And she's actually going to shoot... She'll shoot on... Yeah. I think I'm going to shoot on this group. Alright, so... She's got 5 actions if you count her move. So she can take 3 shots and then she can move. So, shoot. That'll take out a couple walkers here. Alright. And then... shoot again, miss, and then shoot again, take out 1 more walker, and then free move action, step back out of the way. Alright, brings up to 35. So she's not killing a lot, but she will. It'll start counting up for her. Alright, there's a lightning bolt somewhere. Oh yeah, Anne had it. So let's switch with her. We'll take lightning bolt, 1st action, 2nd action step, 3rd action lightning bolt. He has a spellcaster, so he'll do it again and miss again and step in. Okay, not too impressive. All right, now they're gonna start getting closer. So there's these guys. These guys are step, roots. This whole mob here. Wolves are going to catch up. These guys are going to step 1. Inside the building. Walkers. Walkers. these walkers, these walkers, and then the abomination, and then these wolves. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Those wolves will join us in a little bit, but I have that ironhide, so or that ironclad, so I might just push it over there, depending on how these spawns come out. All right, 5 spawns on the left. There's 2 there in the north. Double spawn there and there. Okay, we are still in orange. Still orange. She's getting a little closer, but okay. 3 runners. And double spawn. All standard brutes. 5 wolves. Okay. So these brutes are going to move. Stand up. Okay. These brutes are going to move. These brutes are going to move. No brutes in the building. 4 walkers. 4. And 2 more brutes. All right. Okay. Yeah. So they didn't come out as fast as I had hoped they would. I was hoping the walkers would come out faster. So I think I'm actually going to camp out here and deal with this outside and let more of the building get closer. So he's going to step here, and we're just going to stay here. So he's going to step. He's going to use his hand crossbow. So with his +1, a 2 will hit with that. That's his second action. And then we're going to start shooting with his regular crossbow here. So third action, and then 4th action. Okay, so that gives him 6, bringing him up to 31. Okay. Alright. Clovis. Clovis is going to step 1. He's going to shoot this orcish crossbow. Take those 2 out. That was his second action. Third action, he will put ironclad, and 4th action, he's going to cast it on himself. And I'm actually going to, even though this is rotten, I'm going to use that to say, hey, I don't put it out here. I just put it on this character. But I'm going to use that for the ironclad. Morgan. Okay. Morgan. 1. Don't hit anything 3 spaces away. So, gonna re-equip her fireball. It's her second action. I think that's it. Okay. Ariana, 1. She's gonna do 3 shots and then step back. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. It'd be nice if you could roll above a 3 there. Alright. Alright. Carl. Carl will search. We got the Earthquake Hammer. So that's good. He's really using weapons. He'll hand that to Ian. Alright, should put her axe in there. That's his first action, second action, and I would use lightning bolt, but it won't hurt the brute, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, Ian's gonna search. Chainmail. It's her first action. Second action, step. Third action, she's gonna put that on Carl. I don't know why he's not dual wielding fireballs, because he could put fireballs in his body slot, but oh well. So search, step, thing. She has one more action. I'm gonna trade with Clovis, and he's gonna dual wear shields, and she's gonna take disintegrate, so that she has a thing she can do a magic attack with. Actually, I'm gonna give him Shield of Ages. And there is another sword around here that she could use. She's actually gonna, I guess, keep the regular shield. And I'll keep the hammer for now. And her back there. She can still bloodlust with her dagger, so there's that. Alright. Okay, zombies. These guys step. Wolves. 1, 2, 3. Step 1. Alright. Over here, these wolves. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then the walker step. This whole mob of walkers steps. Abomination. These brutes. Necromancer. Runners catch up to the Necromancer. Okay, spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that gives us 3 wolves, 5 walkers, and 2 runners. 3 wolves, 5 walkers. Barely hanging on to walkers. And I do not like that. I'm afraid they're just all gonna want to get like 4 walker activations all at the same time, because they're just creeping out here slowly. I would like, I think I'm gonna, I guess what I'm trying to say is, Ariana, I don't want to do a lot of searching with, because if she gets good stuff, that would be good for everyone else. But you can't get it to everyone else. But she does need better stuff. She does need like plenty of bolts, maybe a different range weapon that can do more rolling dice. So there's better stuff in there, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take this off to the side. He doesn't have that anymore. All right, it's Clovis's turn. And all right, how far away are these guys? 1, 2, 3. This mob inside is making me nervous. I guess we'll just stay here. All right, so he's going to start with the. Yeah, he'll start with those. So, Orcish crossbow, take out a brute. First action, second action, reload. Third action, shoot again. Take out the other brute. Okay, so everyone else can do the take care of the wolves. And that'll take him up to 23. Okay. Morgan. Morgan's gonna dual wield fireballs. She's actually gonna step 1 and fireball here. That's 3 hits plus her Reaper, so that's 4 hits. Oh no, sorry. 2 hits plus her Reaper, that's 3. Second action. Third action, she'll take care of those other 2. Fourth action, step back. And then she has her bonus magic action from Spellcaster, and she'll hit those with a thing. And that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will take care of all of those wolves. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wolves. Okay. Not so worried about the wolves. Alright. So 9. So that brings her up to 41. She is almost to the red. Alright, Ariana. 1. Search. 2. Ooh, great sword, great. Just gotta chuck these. Well, I'll hold on to them. Okay. So 1, 2. Might as well shoot at those guys right there. 3. And 4. Okay, so that takes care of 3 more walkers. That brings her up to 38. Alright. Carl, 1. He's got basically 5 actions as long as he's casting. So 1, 3 lightning bolt, 3 sets of lightning bolts, and then step back. So I'm just going to roll those all at the same time. Okay. Carl, you stink. You stink, Carl. All right. I will trade for the lightning bolt. First action. She has 5 with basically magic, so she will step 1. That's her second action. She's going to do 2 lightning bolts and step back, and she doesn't. She just has to roll just 1. But even though she only did a third as many dice, she killed 2 and he didn't kill any. So it's my luck. And she'll step back, and then who's got the longbow? Looks like Morgan. So he will trade for the longbow. I'm going to ditch this short bow. I don't think anybody wants it. Okay. First action. Second action. Third action. Shoot with the longbow. He does have plenty of arrows, so he'll reroll that, and that will hit for him. And then he'll step back. Alright. Not as effective as I'd hoped, but we got some. Alright, so these guys step. Wolves. 1, 2, 3. Runners. 1, 2. They go there. Inside the building. 1. Big group moves. I'm going to take this door off of here. There is an open door here anyway, so all these guys are going to move up there. It's just in the way. It's going to get knocked over anyway, so I'm just going to move it out of the way. Spawning. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 4 walkers. Okay, so this these 4 walkers over here. Necromancer, he's in this mix, so he's just gonna stand there. 4 walkers, 4 more walkers. Okay, and then 2 brutes. And then 5 walkers. Well, that last 4 was all the walkers I had, so all the walkers are going to activate. So this one, these 2, these 4, these guys step, big mob, steps, which is good. That's what I wanted to happen. And these step. Because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to knock out that big mob. I have a lot of people that can hit like 1 square away, or 1 space away, but 2 or 3, I don't have as many things that can do that. So I think that's our plan. All right. Speaking of, so Morgan's going to step in here and she's going to start blasting this. So we got these guys. Somebody has to take care of that. But she can start on that big group. So again, she has like 5 actions if she captain spells. So 1 action a step, 2nd action, 3 plus 1. All right, that's going to give her 45. So 43 takes her to red. So she takes 2, gets the red, and then she goes to 0. She gets 2 more. We're playing ultra red. Okay, so the ultra red rules, basically when you get up to the top here, you start back over. For her red ability, she's going to take I think that's a hard choice. She's going to take +1 damage for melee. So if she needs to, she can be the one who takes out abominations by hand. We haven't seen the wolf abomination for a while, and I'm worried he's going to get in on me. Again, that vampire crossbow could take care of him, but that's back with Ariana. So, okay, so 1 step, 2 fireball. So she's going to fireball again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. So that gets her 5 hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reaper. Okay. Step, shoot, shoot. Got 2 more shoots. Shoot again. 2 successes, so 3. And 1 more. Alright, and she's going to take out those last 2. Alright, that is very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Looks like 10 more. Ooh. Feel a little bit better about having some walkers over here. So that brings her up to 12. Alright, Ariana. Search. First action. Fruit. She'll hold on to it. If you're wondering why I'm holding on to this stuff, is if I find the transmutation spell, then I can start basically searching twice as fast. Second action, leap or jump. I'm going to take 2 shots at this mob. Okay, miss. 2 hits. So she'll take out a couple walkers here. And then as her bonus move action, she'll just step back over here. Again, she doesn't want to hang out here while there's people here that might think to come after her. All right. All his stuff is not in his own space. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1 Inferno. 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that gives him 4 more XP. Take him up to 29. Alright. And is going to do 2 bloodlust, or sorry, 2 lightning bolts into this group. Got them both. She likes that lightning bolt spell. So 2 actions. Third action, bloodlust into here. Their dagger. Miss. Fourth and fifth action, dagger. Got one more. Okay, I guess there are 3 XP total. So 31. One. So I start shooting there with his crossbow. That was a 2. 2. 3. And then he will sprint back. So 34. And then Clovis. We got walkers in our friends, so we're going to step 1. Use the bayonet. 2. 3. He's got 2 more actions because he did a melee. Alright, so he will search. Full plate. I guess he'll wear that. Got 1 more action. Gonna hand a shield to Theo. Since we're gonna be in close quarters, I'm gonna take his torch out of his hand. Who's got the dragon bio? Okay. So I need to get the dragon bio and the torch kind of hanging out together. So if necessary, I'm just going to firebomb that entire group. Someone in that case is going to get a lot of XP all at one time. All right. That's everybody. So runners, walkers, brutes, walkers, abomination. He's coming. She can actually knock him out. So I need to get her a 2 damage weapon. I have a few of them, so not that big a deal, but I think that's the plan. So she'll go and hit the abomination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and from here on out, we're in the red. All right. So 7 walkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 runners. Okay. Right there. All right. 5 walkers behind us. And then 8 walkers, then 5 walkers. 5 walkers. 4. 8 walkers. And then 5 more. And we have 2. So, oh, no, we have 3. Yeah, 3 walkers. So, walkers all are going to activate. Okay. This is how it's going to be from here on out. At least until I can get that door, up to that door and clear out that area. There's just too many things kind of hanging out here. So, walkers move. These walkers move. Walkers move. These walkers move. Okay. And Ariana. Again, she's going to step 1. She's going to search. Get a hammer. And not really what she needs. That's 2 actions. 3rd action, leap. 1, 2, 3. Shoot into the mob. Get a couple hits, some walkers. That's her 4th action, 5th action, step back. That takes her up to 42. She's almost ready to level to red. Alright. He does not have a 3 damage weapon. I'm going to give... I have another Dragon Ball. I'm going to give that to Clovis, 1st action. At the same time, I'm going to equip Repulse. Right. That's 1st action. 2nd action, 3rd action, 4th action, Repulse. Ian is going to hand Morgan the Earthquake Hammer. So it does 2 damage. Then she's going to Bloodlust in here as her 2nd action. Again, she can't really... Hey, look, she attacked. Oh, look, no damage. Alright. That's her 2nd action. 3rd and 4th. She'll step there. Theo, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. Hustle up over there. Clovis. 1, shove for free. 2, or for free. And then 2. And I will hang back here with the rest of the group. Does this guy have any melee weapons? Yeah, he could open some doors if he needed to. Alright. Alright, her turn. So, with this hammer, she rolls 3 dice. She has a dagger, so she rolls 4. And it does 2 damage normally, and she does 1 extra damage from melee from her red. So, she hits, she kills him. She killed him. Alright. So, that gives her 17. 1st action, 2nd action, 3rd action, and then 4th action, she will give that back to... Does she want to do that? She's going to trade with Carl. I was talking about how Carl should really be using the fireballs. So let's give him fireballs and repulse. And she will take Inferno. And she's going to remove her dagger and she'll wear the armor. Need some people with some armor on here. Okay. And then I think we're good. Okay. These guys. 1, 2, 1. Big mob. 1. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. That's up the tile. Alright. Step. Hustle up. And then spawn. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wolf Abomination's back. Alright, so he's back. 3 brutes. Well, let's start at the beginning. 6 walkers. So I got 2. So don't have enough walkers. 3 runners. Got enough for that. Right. And then 3 more runners. So don't have enough runners. And 3 brutes. We do have brutes. So runners are going to activate. The walkers are going to activate. Okay, so these guys, 1, 2, are going to run up to us. Walkers are going to activate. All these guys are going to activate except for the brutes. Okay. These all move in there. They move in there. Runners. 1, 2. Okay. It's hard to tell what's in this thing. These 3 runners are not in that big group yet. Okay. We've got a couple runners in our zone. And again, Carl doesn't really have any melee weapons, so he will repulse. This is his first action. Second action, he will fireball. He actually gets to roll 2 more dice because of his +1 die. So we got 2 successes. Right here, I know sometimes you can't see it. 2 successes, and I'll take those out. That's his second action. Third and fourth, moving deeper and one, two. I'm gonna trade for disintegrate. Okay. All right. She'll hang out there. Theo's gonna go 1. And he needs Clovis to come up here, or someone else with the dragon bile. Actually, Theo's here. 1, 2, 3. He'll move here. He will trade for the dragon bile. I'll do that. He actually can. He actually could use the dragon fire sword. We'll just put them all in his hand, and then he can decide what he wants to do later. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clovis, 1, 2, 3. He'll search. Another longbow. Useful sometimes, but not right now. All right. Morgan, 1, 2, search. She gets chain lightning. Okay, I'll throw away a repeating crossbow I had. I'm not doing anything with. All right. Disintegrate chain light. Chain lightning is a little bit better than disintegrate if you're not going after brutes or abominations. All right. Her. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, so that gets her to red, and for her red ability, +1 to die rolls for range. +1 die combat, it would also be good, but I think I would rather hit, be more confident I'm hitting than making more, rolling more dice. Okay, again, the wolf abomination can see her, but as soon as it does its first action, it's going to get here, and it won't be able to see her anymore, and it's going to focus on the main sound, so it's going to go on. Alright. These guys enter the mob. These guys step. This group steps. Roots. 1, 2, 3. Wolf abomination. He's coming Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again at the beginning. Okay, Wolf Abomination. 1, 2, 3. He's on his way. Again, I can take him out, so I'm not really worried about that. 3 runners and 3 runners. It really is just a timing thing more than anything. Okay, so runners, and I only have 2 runners. So I don't even have enough for the first one. But there are no runners behind me, so these runners will activate and then they'll join the mob. So all the other runners are in this mob here. And then that's them. 5 wolves. 2, 4, 5. Okay. And then we double spawn back to the beginning. And we get the regular abomination and all standard walkers. So these guys step, these guys join the mob, this guys come up to the door. Alright, and they are ready to go. Alright, we're about ready to just blow up that whole mob out there. Alright. And so what she's going to do, her first action is to grab the dragon bile and the torch and to equip Theo with an axe. So I need to be confident the door is actually going to open. Probably with the Dragonfire Sword he could open it, but it's not going to take that chance. Second action, she's going to hand these to Clovis. And Clovis is going to kill the mob. Alright, so what does he need to get rid of? She can have that. Nobody wants the short sword. Okay. And then he'll put the rest of this stuff in his back here. Good stuff, just not what he needs. She'll take the wolf thing. Alright, so that's 2 actions for her. 3 and 4. So we are just outside the door. Alright, so here we go. 1. Takes him to the door. Second action, he opens the door. Somewhere in here is a door. Okay, door's open. That's the second action. And he's going to take 2 shots and try to steal some XP in here before Clovis blows it up. So he gets a couple walkers and a couple more walkers. Alright. That gets him 4. So that takes him up to 38. And now the boom. Alright, so Clovis. 1, 2. Dragon Bile, third action. Fourth action, torch. Kablooey. And we blow up that huge mob. So now comes the counting fun. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 XP for him. 35. Alright. So, he had 26. So, give him 10. 35 goes to 25. He needs 7 more. That brings him up to 28. Oh gosh. So he gets, let's give him for red a free combat, no, +1 to dice rolls. And then his second time around, he's going to take Sword Master. Sword Master stinks. But, you know, I got to take something on the orange, so he's going to take that. And he's done. Those are all his actions. All right. Morgan. Morgan's 1, 2, and I'm going to help Clovis re-equip 3. And I think we're good. All right. Now, you might have been worried, like, you left Ariana behind, and she's going to have to fight her all the way. No. 1, 2, 3. She has her jump ability. And her jump ability, she can jump to 2 squares away, 2 spaces away, as long as she has line of sight. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And does she have anything in here? I'm just gonna I'll just eat the apples. I'm just gonna start cleaning out my inventory just in preparation for end game here. She has a hammer. She's gonna trade for the shield here. Leave him the Dragonfire. But she'll take the shield. And she has a hammer and a great sword. Okay, and then Carl. 1, 2, and he'll search for 3, of course. 3, and at the same time he's going to equip his great sword. We do have Walker here. 3. And 4th action, he will swing the great sword, take out that Walker. Because that was all part of my master plan to get him some XP. Yeah, that was what's going on there. All right. So, yeah, board looks a little clearer now. All right. Let's move these guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So he's going to end up on his next action in the R square. So what I want to do is get here so I can attack him. If he ends in R square, again, Morgan can take him out, but it'd be nicer to use a vampire crossbow. Also, I have some people that need to be healed. I need to pass that vampire crossbow around. I didn't remember that. 1, 2, 3. I never did find that healing spell. Alright, but we're coming to end games time. I'm gonna pause it. Well, let me finish spawning, and then I'm gonna pause it, and then we'll have a third part to this, because I really don't know how long this end part's gonna go, but we'll see. Especially with all these double spawns happening. So yeah, I better just spawn and then stop there. Okay, so 3 brutes. And then 3 more brutes. We're already at like hour and 15 minutes or so. So Necromancer. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th one. 3 more brutes. Taking us back up to the first spawn. Okay. So, first spawn, we're going to get 4 wolves. 2, 3, 4 wolves. And back over there, 6 wolves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5 walkers. Okay. But it will take even the wolves a little time to get to us from that all the way down there. So this stuff is stuff we're going to need to really worry about. Alright. So we're going to stop the video there. Theo's going to start us. And we'll finish it in the third part. Alright. I think this is the first video that went 3 videos. So keep on watching.